What's good, what's poppin', how you guys doing on this beautiful day? Your girl Jazzy is doing good, and I'm back with another video. Y'all, we got a lot of things to talk about, but first I need for you to like this video because I just need likes. Like the video. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about the top 5 digital art apps for beginners. Highly recommend you continue watching this video. Bro, kids got it so easy nowadays. Like, I used to have to draw on copy paper. Literally, I would ask my teacher, like, yo, can I get some copy paper? And they, of course, they were like, well, you just make up some excuse, like, but really you be drawing on there as an artist. Y'all, like, today copy paper and Sketchbook is, as a kid, it was, you know, asking your parent to buy you things or certain stuff for that matter was a little bit harder than it is now. So these kids got it easy nowadays. You know, they could just get their tablet for Christmas and ask for an Apple Pencil and call it a damn day. It's crazy. One of the top apps that you should definitely have, if you don't have it, you live on a rock, is Procreate. A lot of people highly, especially artists, recommend Procreate. And why Procreate? Procreate is easy to navigate, it's easy to learn, it's fun, it's different tools, you can customize brushes, you can import other artists' brushes, you can do a lot of things on Procreate, from animate to write your own comics. It's honestly up to you on how you're going to use Procreate, because Procreate has been used for a lot of different people in the digital art world, and I highly recommend you check it out. It is a paid for app, but you get everything completely once you pay for the app, and it's only $10. You get this whole app, this whole program, which you can do a lot of things with. It lasts forever for $10. Is that not a steal? That's a steal. That's like buying a sketchbook. But one thing I do love about Procreate and why it's definitely beginner friendly is because the layout is simple, it's clean, it's nothing extra. It's a program that definitely should be tried out if you're not looking for anything too complicated. So I do highly recommend Procreate. Make sure you guys check out Procreate. I use Procreate in my own digital process, and I've used other programs. I've used every single program that I'm about to talk about, but Procreate is my number one, and I prefer Procreate because of the simplicity and the things that I can do. I tend to use Procreate, and so do a lot of other artists. So let's just Procreate. Try it. You never know, you'll like it. It's only $10. The next app we're talking about, y'all, is Clip Studio Paint. Now, this one, looking at it, a lot of people may get intimidated by the layout, but I promise it's not as bad as you may think it is. If you have any experience in Adobe Photoshop or like Acrobat or whatever, like Premiere Pro, all those good Adobe things, it's kind of set up in the same way as that. So if you have a background in that, I highly suggest Clip Studio Paint because it's almost the same as Adobe Photoshop. The way the brushes are set up, the way the tabs and the files and the layers and all the good stuff is set up. And anyone who wants to do graphic design or comics, manga, stuff like that, I definitely recommend Clip Studio Paint. Don't get me wrong, even though the layout may be very intense, a lot of artists have said this app is easy to use and pretty easy to navigate, and I'm pretty sure there are tons of videos online that you can use that will show you how to use this app. So don't get discouraged by all the mumble jumble that's going on in Clip Studio Paint. Coming in at number 3 is Obvious Paint X, and y'all, Obvious Paint X, I like it. I haven't dove into it as much as I would like to, but it's definitely a good find for beginner artists, especially because it has the layout is very different from Clip Studio Paint and Procreate. I feel like Obvious Paint X is a little bit of both, like a mixture, because the layout is simple and clean, but you do have a lot of brushes and different options like Clip Studio Paint, which makes it a pretty good app in my personal opinion. And definitely try it out. I think it has some goodies that a few artists would like. The stock brushes I saw are pretty good as well. And one thing I do like about IBSPX is that it like displays the artists, like different artists across its website, what tools they use on their app. And I think that's very convenient for people who are trying to find inspiration and learn different tools and different brushes that they can import themselves on this app. Coming in at number 4 is the Sketchbook app, and y'all, the Sketchbook app, I can say it's pretty decent. The UI is beginner friendly. You can definitely navigate their app. It's not bad. I do feel like they need to put a little bit more options when it comes to the brushes, and a little bit more options when it comes to different tools within their app, because when I was testing it out and trying it, because I haven't really tried it as much as the last 3 apps, it was definitely beginner friendly, and I highly recommend it. It had very good reviews on the App Store, so it's not like it's totally bad, but it's definitely a work in progress. Definitely should try it if you just want to use digital art for sketching. Nothing too serious, like you just want to mess around with digital art. You should definitely use the Sketchbook app. You don't have to pay for it, it's free, and it's literally a sketchbook on the app. Saving the best for last, number 5, and this app has changed my game. I'm pretty sure it will change your game, and especially help you guys develop yourself within your journey, your art journey. So Magic Poser, this app, y'all, this app is honestly a lifesaver, and I highly recommend it for beginner artists, beginner digital artists as well, because y'all, look at this app. Look at it. It just looks so good. This app allows you to use a 3D model that you can position in any pose that you want. Move it around. Look at it from different angles. Look at it from different light sources. Tell me if that's not convenient or not. Like, that is so, like, y'all don't understand how much I've used this app, and it's helped me within my art journey so much. Magic Poser is definitely helpful if you're learning angles, lighting, and different poses. Definitely recommend this app, especially when it comes to those certain aspects, because learning those things can be a bit difficult, but when you have a reference for it, which Magic Poser does offer, it's a lot easier to get your idea in your head onto the screen, if that makes sense. One thing I would like to mention, that there's a free version and there's a paid version. The paid version you get a little bit more aspects of. I have tried the paid version in the past. You just get a better, like a couple more 3D models. One thing I do like about this app is that you can save the model that you pose, whether it's light source in the angle or whatever, and import it into like Procreate or whatever, and use it as a reference. That's one thing I freaking love. I've seen people trace over the 3D model, because it's not technically cheating. You're not tracing anyone's work, you're just tracing your 3D model. And if you're trying to learn anatomy, if you're trying to learn how to pose a certain character a certain way, check out this app. Magic Poser will definitely help you in that aspect. So there we go, y'all. All 5 apps that I highly recommend. A beginner, intermediate, professional, whatever you are. If you're looking for a new program to try out, I highly recommend these programs that you should definitely use. I've used every single last one of them. I had a good time using them, and they're very beginner friendly, and have fun. Stay creative. Be happy. Use a different program. Try something new. Try something out of the box. You never know where it's going to take you. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. It helps your girl out. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.